Pisces, and welcome to your October 2024 reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope all is well in your world today. As always, this is for you if you are Pisces, Sun, Moon or Rising, or if you've just seen the title and it resonates and it fits for you, then absolutely you're welcome to take it. Also, don't forget it's a general reading, so we're all going to come to the reading with something different on our mind or something different going on in our lives. So just try and take what I'm saying in that context and take what you need and leave behind what doesn't resonate with you. So onto the cards. I've got some lovely new oracle cards that I got for my birthday last month. I'm throwing them around here as we speak. They are Woodland Wardens by Jessica Rue, and they are absolutely gorgeous. The artwork in them's stunning. They're filled with plants and flowers, so all the things that I love, and animals, all the things I love in life. So we'll use these to get the general theme, the general energy of our reading today, Pisces. So let's have a little look and find us 3 cards and see how they weave themselves into today's reading. Let's have a look. One more shuffle. There we go. Right, we have the Hare and Oak, new opportunities. We have the Eel and the Iris, safety. And we have a gorgeous card, the Dragonfly and the Pansies, balance. It's so pretty, isn't it? I love the colours. Okay, so this month's reading is including some new opportunities, finding balance and finding safety. So let's have a little look. Let's delve a little bit deeper into the cards and see how they weave themselves in amongst your reading. So we've got the Rider-Waite deck there, as always. We're going to use those to find your past energy, your current energy. Oh, one jumps out straight away, and your future energy. Then we'll use them to find 3 cards to help give you a little bit of guidance and advice as how best to navigate the month of October. Pisces. Okay. Oh, another one's out there. I'll take that one. It's just popped on the floor, so I'll grab it in a minute. Okay. So we'll go in that order. Oh, we've got the Tower. Quite a few of the readings this month include the Tower. The Knight of Cups. But as I've said to you, or I've said to a lot of the other signs over the last few months and up to the end of the year, I think the universe is really nudging us to get onto the right path, setting ourselves off in the right direction, getting ourselves ready for the changes that are showing up in the astrology for 2025, 2026. Things that are going to be shaken up quite a lot on a personal and on a global level. And I think at the moment, we're being given the opportunity to get ourselves in the best position possible for the changes that are going to come towards us. So that's brilliant. So obviously, if you choose to go with the energy. So let's see. I have another one. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. And let's have 3 clarifiers. Okay. Right. So we've got the Tower card, and if you've had a reading before, maybe that's popped up. Maybe you know a little bit about it, and it can look quite a scary card, but I think this is a really good card for new beginnings and for getting you on that right path of where you're meant to be going. So the Tower, it speaks of knocking that tower down with this thunder, this lightning, it's all tumbling down. So the energy is of clearing something away. So knocking that tower down and building it again with a brand new foundation. Building it really strong and structurally better than it was before. So in life, this can be something, the universe taking something away from you or moving something out of your path. And for some people, this can be something quite small. It could literally be your boss has been given a different position, and so he's not your boss anymore, and you've got a different one, and that's going to maybe, you know, change your direction on how things are going at work. It could be that, you know, we've had a situation in our life where, you know, there was a redundancy, and so that the universe sort of took a job away but replaced it with something even better. We moved to France. So, you know, it can be something small or something quite large, and it can be within work, within love, within home, whatever you came to this reading with on your mind. And so something is going to, you know, there's going to be space cleared so that you can begin to rebuild that area of your life in a completely different way, and in a better way. So it's a really, really good card, and it's a particularly good card at the moment, bearing in mind what I've just said. So we've got the Knight of Cups as well, and that can speak of new love. I can speak of reigniting the love that you've got. It doesn't have to be new. It can be working towards balancing your emotions, or actively participating in trying to find that even keel, that more balanced state of being on your interior landscape. And we've also got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, she's the richest queen in the pack. She is in a place of abundance. She's sat on a throne. She's surrounded by beautiful flowers, gorgeous colours, little animals. She's looking down lovingly at her pentacle, and she just oozes positivity and abundance and confidence. And I think this is the direction that you're going to be taking after this tower situation has happened. It's going to take you on a path towards more love and compassion, and more balanced emotions, and more balanced inner landscape. And it's also going to bring you in alignment with all those lovely positive high vibrational feelings and emotions, and just generally the energy, in order for you to be in alignment to attract all the abundance that you are looking for in life towards you. So that's a really, really great start. And we've got the Page of Pentacles as a clarifier, and he's bringing you the gift of a pentacle. So this can come in the form of, you know, you receiving an email in the post saying that you have got some money coming your way from an email in the post, an email in your inbox, or a letter in the post. We'll go with both of those, saying that, you know, you may be receiving a little bit of financial aid from somewhere, or some money that you didn't expect you were going to get from somewhere. It could be that you're given the gift of an opportunity, of a way to bring some more money towards you. It could be, obviously, pentacles are something tangible, something that you can spend. So, you know, it could be time, it could be love. So, you know, you're going to be gifted, or you have been, because don't forget we're talking about recent past energy, and that recent past could be as recent as last night, yesterday, last week, 2 weeks ago. And so you've been given this opportunity of something that you can build on, and I think that's come in the form of the tower moment. So something has come after that's giving you the opportunity to build on the whatever it is that you've been gifted. And then we've got the Death card, and that's just simply to clarify that there's an ending of something, the Tower, and the new beginning. Because in the background there we've got the sun coming up, the new dawn coming up, the old way of being, the old way of how things have been done is going, and the new way is beginning. So you've got this new start, and let's not forget, I'm just drawn down there to the Hare and the Oak, our new opportunities. So, you know, our Page of Pentacles could be that new opportunity, the Knight of Cups could be the new opportunity, bringing towards you love, bringing towards you a new love potentially. And it's all really moving forward, and you've got a real new start ahead of you. We've got the Five of Pentacles as a clarifier here. And I think this can mean lack. It's generally lack of something. So lack of finance, lack of love, lack of anything really, lack of time. So something tangible. Excuse me. But I think this is here as a reminder that we need to be in this good state of alignment, this place of positivity, not to focus on what we haven't got, but to focus on what we do have in order to bring that abundance and that wealth of whatever towards you, and be in that really good high vibrational state, so that all the good things in life are you're opening yourself up to receiving them. So let's find some current energy for you, Pisces. Oh, we've got the Ace of Pentacles flinging itself out there, so I'm going to put that as your first card. Oh, we've got the Seven of Swords. So let's find a few more cards. Oh, I'm going to take those two because they've just flung themselves out. We've got the Two of Swords and we've got the Ace of Cups. So we've got a lot of Ace energy in your current energy. And aces are all about potential, all about the possibility of what could happen if you put your time and energy into something. So okay. Clarifiers, the Four of Pentacles, we've got the Hierophant, and we've got the Eight of Swords. So your current energy, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and as I said before, the Ace of Pentacles aces are all seedlings of possibility. So with a pentacle, it could be, it's something that you have to put your time and effort and love into. So it could be a garden, it could be a job, it could be a new business, it could be love, it could be any of those things. But it's something that you've really got to, it could be really fantastic, but you've got to take the time and effort and really work towards bringing that into fruition, to helping it to nurture it into life, to help it grow. Obviously, we had the Page of Pentacles bringing you the gift of it, and now we've actually, we've got that seedling of possibility at the moment that's available there to you, so that you can do with it what you want. So it's up to you how it goes. We've got the Seven of Swords, and that can be the card of lying, stealing, cheating, deceit. But it can also be the card of having a strategy, having a plan, and I think that's possibly what that is for you. We'll see how the rest of the cards sort of play out, but that could very much be the case for you. Obviously, you've got your Ace of Pentacles, and you're going to need to know what you're going to do with it. So, every good new business, every new something needs a plan of how you're going to grow it into and help it to flourish and grow. So, I think this is all about you having a plan of action, creating a plan so that you know where you're going and how you're going to get there, and what your strategy is to achieve whatever it is that you've got to grow. We've got the Two of Swords here, and she is procrastinating. She's sat there with a blindfold on, and she's not making a move. She's not making a choice. She's a little bit overwhelmed, I want to say, because she's got choices and she really doesn't know which one to choose, and by not choosing any, nothing's changing, nothing's moving, you're not putting energy into something, and therefore things don't flow, because in order for things to flow, we need to put some time and energy into it. We need to shake things up and change it and do something with that situation to shake it up and help it to roll on forward. If we just continue doing the same things day in, day out and not making choices, just going the easy route, then nothing's going to change. So it can feel really overwhelming and really uncomfortable sometimes to make a choice, because that with that choice is going to come a change. And I think this is what is going on with you at the moment, how she's feeling, this overwhelming feeling I feel, because she's just sort of like a bit like a rabbit in the headlights. She's not jumping left, she's not jumping right. And so to move forward, you've really got to make that choice, to actually recognise that you've got a choice, actually, even sometimes. And I think that may be the situation for you, to recognise that there's choices that you've got. It might not be just this or that. It could be this, that, the other, or even the other. So, you've got choices to make, and you need to make that in order to move forward. We've got the Ace of Cups as well, and again, it's a seedling. It's a possibility of new love, either in the form. Obviously, we had the Knight of Cups back here, bringing you potential new love. But this could just be new love for yourself. It could be having more love and compassion for yourself. It could be a love that you've existing love, a relationship that you're in already, because there's nothing here, to say that that's not the case. It could be a relationship that you're in already has had a new spark of life, a new lease of life, and you're seeing things in a different way. We've got the Four of Pentacles, and that's about not holding on to things too tightly. And in the card, he's holding on to his pentacles. So again, this could be the work, this could be time, this could be money. It's generally money. It could be love, but it's about not clinging on to anything too tightly, because again, that flow of energy needs to flow properly, and not be stagnated by you clinging on to something. Again, it's all about the choices, making a choice and letting the natural rhythm of life take it on its in its natural course. So we've also got the Hierophant here, and he can be a figure of leadership, a figure of somebody that you look up to, and I think actually this could be the case in this situation. I mean, he means lots of things, but I think with everything that you've got going on, you've been given this new opportunity of something that you can grow, and you need a strategy. You've got to make decisions. You've got this new love situation coming in, and again, that could be you finding a love for whatever it is you're doing. You can be, you could be igniting the passion within you for, your job, or for a new home or something. It doesn't actually have to be actual new love as in a person. It possibly and probably will be for some people, but for others it could just be a reignition of a passion for whatever it is that project that you've got going on at the moment. And again, when I say work, it doesn't have to be actual work. It can be whatever's, if you're retired, it can be what you're working on at the moment. It could be your garden, it could be a fabulous jumper that you're creating, or some whatever that you do, some photography work that is your hobby, whatever is your thing. But I think the Hierophant is going to be somebody that's going to be very knowledgeable, is going to be a figure that you look up to, that really is going to help you along with what it is that you're trying to achieve, and is going to be there to give you support and advice and help you to create whatever it is you want and help you on your path. We've got the Eight of Swords, and so this generally means that things are really moving fast. And so I think once you have made that decision and have started shifting, making that energy shift a little bit, things are going to go really, really quickly. And this is current energy. So obviously the past, the present, the future doesn't, it's not just a stop-start point, is it? The past ends, then, it's things flow through these things. So, this is something that's going on at the moment, but this could be sort of for the next week or two even, this current energy. So whatever you've got going on at the moment, once you make that decision, once you make the choice, things are going to flow really, really quickly. I'm being drawn up here to the eel and iris, safety. And I think this is talking about the choices. Maybe the choices that you make are going to take you out of your safety zone, your comfort zone, because it's going to be something different. And again, it's going to bring change, and that can be scary. And so I think, you've been playing it safe for far too long. You need to trust yourself. You can do it. You are amazing, and you just have to take the leap and make the choice and just go with the energy and lead from your intuition. Obviously the Hierophant, he's very deeply connected to his spiritual side, and he will lead from his intuition. And I think that's something you need to do too, is maybe to take some time to connect with that deep inner world of yours, that deep intuition that we all have, that we dampen down because life's busy and we don't listen because we're going at 3 million miles an hour. Maybe take some time to sit on and meditate, to do whatever brings you that place of peace, whether that is walking in the woods, whether that is gardening, knitting, whatever makes your mind. Crochet does it for me, actually, an activity that I don't really have to think that deeply about, but it's enough just to shut the internal chatter off, and it's a really great for meditating. So yeah, just quieting the mind and try and lead with your intuition. So let's find some future energy, Pisces, for you for the month of October. Just looking up over here to the word balance and the dragonfly and pansy. It's so important, balance, in everything really. It's, if you look at food, a little bit of what you fancy, doesn't do you any harm. A little bit, not eating rubbish and just balancing it all out, having a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of the other. Time, we need to balance our time, our work-life balance, our health, we need to keep in balance. It's really important, and I think this is going to be a key word for you through this month, is just to try and keep yourself in balance, keep the situation in balance, try not to overdo things, try not to overthink, overdo. Let's see what we've got here. We've got the 9 of Wands. Speaking of balance, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So he is juggling, he's trying to find balance with his finances, but it doesn't actually have to be his finances. It could be his time, it could be his love. Excuse me, the dog's barking, Jason. So he's trying to bring balance into his life, in some area of his life. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. To clarify, we've got the 4 of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so your future energy is looking good. We've got the wounded soldier, 9 of Wands, and he is being persistent. He's been through a difficult time, he's been through the wars, he's looking back at all the tough stuff that's been going on, but he's not lingering on it. He's still moving forward despite the fact that he's had a really tricky time, and so he's being persistent. Even if it means he's taking baby steps, he's just going in the right direction, and this is what I think you need to be doing. We had the 8 of Wands in at the end of our current energy, moving things along, and this is you continuing that. acknowledging the fact that things have been difficult and you may be a little bit battered and beaten, but you're still going to keep going forward, because that's the only way to go, isn't it? There's no point staying still or looking back and living in the past and trying to recreate the past. We're moving forward, we're moving onwards, and we're finding balance, because we've got that Two of Pentacles here. So that's really important, I think, for you in your future energy, because, you know, in our future placing we had the Dragonfly and the Pansy. Balance. So I think balance is key, the key word for you moving forward. So we've also got the Seven of Pentacles, and he is all about reflection. He's weighing up all the work that he's put into something. So this could be your relationship, it could be your job, it could be your business. He's looking at all of the work that he's put into it, and he's seeing if the work that he's put into it, is it worth it? Is it worth the harvest that he's got for everything that he's put in? So, you know, this, before the end of the month, you may be in a real period of reflection where you're figuring out, where's the best place to put your energy? What, you know, is it worth putting your energy where it is at the moment, or do you need to readjust and just take a slight pivot and start putting your energy into something else? So we've also got the Four of Cups, and this is all about disappointment. He looks really disappointed and a bit brassed off with the cups that he's got there. He's not feeling that satisfied. Maybe it's a work situation, he's not finding that job satisfaction. The way, you know, a project may be going, he's not really enamoured with the way things are going. But I think rather than focusing on what's not going right, you're going to be given something that is going to help you to find that satisfaction, to help you to feel better about whatever it is that's going on. There's going to be something coming in. We've got that cup coming in here. It's like very much like the Ace of Cups. Well, we didn't have the Ace of Cups, did we? But it's like the Ace of Cups. It's the hand coming out of the cloud with a cup. And so you're being offered something that's going to make you feel better. It's going to, you know, bring you maybe a little bit more love about the situation, a little bit more contentment about what it is that you're doing. We've got the Queen of Wands, and she is very confident. She's very pleased with herself. She's very she just knows what it is that she wants out of life, and she knows how to get it. She's got a sunflower, which is a symbol of abundance, and she is obviously a wand. So wands are the cards of action, of taking action. It's the fire element. Also an action card. So, you know, she is going about it in a very yin way, so in a very feminine way. She's not really going for it like the king maybe would, with a little bit of force and power behind him. She's going about it in a really gentle way. She's being persistent, like the wounded soldier up here. She's just taking it a day at a time, just pootling away and going in the right direction, just moving things forward, taking things forward any which way she can on a daily basis, making sure that she's heading towards the right place. So we've got the I've got a sneeze coming on, I think, excuse me. It's allergies season over here in France for me. Now it's gone. Right, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and she is admiring her harvest. She's put a lot of work into something. Again, this could be a relationship, this could be work, this could be home, this could be your garden, as simple as that. And she's put a lot of time and effort into something, and it's going to be I can't even think of the word. It's going to be really great. It's going to be really beneficial. So everything that you are, from back to this Tower in your recent past energy, where you're offered the Pentacle, you finding yourself in alignment with that energy of bringing things towards you. Then you've got the Ace of Pentacles that's given you the gift of something that you can nurture and grow with a strategy, with some help from somebody who's wise and who's knowledgeable about making those choices. Things really beginning to move quite quickly. And then onto the 9 of Wands, where you're just persistently moving forward, you juggling things. Maybe you're juggling your finances to make sure that you've got what you need to really move things forward. Maybe you're juggling your time. Maybe you're working and trying to create a business as well. So you're juggling that, and then you're really reassessing whether the areas that you're putting your time and energy into, is this worth it? And then we're not being disappointed about, you know, how things are going, because there's actually another opportunity coming your way in the form of a cup coming out of a cloud. And we're just going to move forwards in this yin way with the energy of the Queen of Wands, just gently moving forward a step at a time in the right direction, and ending up with this lovely, this great harvest, this 9 of Pentacles, where she has put lots of work and time and effort into something, and it's been very fruitful for her. That's the word I was looking for before. Fruitful. Okay, so let's find 3 cards. One's popped out already. 3 cards to give you some help and guidance to help you through the month of October. The first card is the Chariot, and this is moving towards your destiny, moving with purpose. It's a really, you know, it's one of the few cards of action, of really moving forward. The Chariot, he's got stars on his canopy, stars on a big star on his head and on his crown, and he's very enlightened. He knows, he's used his intuition, he's following his destiny, he's following what his higher self's telling him, the direction he needs to go. So again, this is back to you connecting with your intuition, and it's all about trying to stay on your path, not being distracted by you know, sort of lower vibrational emotions like fear or greed or any of those things. It's just keeping focused and really just taking, as we said before, just taking those steps a bit at a time towards your destiny, towards the place where, you know, you are heading with in whatever area of life it is that you're working on at the moment. Okay, we've got the 3 of Swords has just flung itself out there, and we've got the 4 of Wands. So the 3 of Swords is a card of healing. It can look quite terrifying. We've got 3 swords going right through somebody's heart. It's the card of grief, it's the card of loss, but more importantly, it's a card of, once you've worked through that, it's a card of healing, because we all have to feel these things in order to heal. And looking back to the Tower card and the new opportunities with the Death card, with all this new stuff, something's being taken away and a new beginning being brought in, there's always going to be loss, because, you know, you've cleared something out of your life in order to bring something new in. And for everybody, this could be something, you know, it could be small for some people, it could be big for others. It depends on what's going on in your life. So this is all about you really just rolling with that energy, working through those feelings and coming out on the other side. Because on the other side, you've got a really, really lovely card. This is the card of creating strong foundations for the future. It can be the card of marriage as well. So, you know, if you are in a relationship, so you may well have met somebody during the month of October. You've got this lot of love and new love coming in. This could mean that this person is the one that, you know, you're going to build your life with. Again, the 4 posts, the 4 wands is all about creating they're like 4 walls, so creating a really strong foundation for the future, security and happiness and celebration. It's a really lovely card of all of those things. So I think this is what's at the end for you. I'm working with, you know, this Chariot energy is maybe your past flowing into your current energy, really moving towards your destiny. Maybe there's feelings of pain and grief and loss that you may be feeling at the moment. And this feeling of insecurity because we've got the safety card. But we've got security coming, we've got good foundations, new foundations for something really new and fantastic, whether that is new home, whether that's new work, whether that's new relationship, new love, new passion for something new. You have got the stability and the foundation and the four walls there to protect you and to help you move as a springboard to move on to whatever is next for you. So that's a really interesting and really positive reading for you, Pisces. If you've enjoyed it and you'd like to see more, then please press the subscribe button, because that really helps me to grow my channel, get my readings out to other people. And also, if you've liked the reading, a like would be amazing. I'd love to know how this resonates with you in the comments. If you've got the time or the inclination to post a comment, that would be amazing. And in the meantime, have a really, really great month. You've got this. It's absolutely brilliant. You've got this new start, new opportunities coming your way, and it's going to be great. So have a lovely month, and I will see you next time.